Hey, I'm back. Camera clicked off on me again, but we're all set up with the 3 samples of Epson salts. So this is the jewel pipe. This was given to me in a dream about this time in 2004 in Port Alberni, Vancouver Island. And I taught a friend about 4 years ago, so he put a patent on it, and he's just been granted a patent in Europe, United States, and 4 or 5 other countries, so it's taken off. He's not doing this, he's doing an advanced. I want to advance this to generate a plasma implosion generator where I can actually open up a wormhole or a gravity well to compress matter, to actually make it more dense. And as you do that, when the matter is squeezed, it triggers a quantum reaction that's many times hotter than anything on this planet as far as fuel into energy. Okay, so we have our temperature reading. Now all we do is simply put this coffee can on, line her up. I think that's pretty good. This is going to be part 2. Wish I had 3 hands. So what I do, I put this ceramic wool over top just to give it so the heat's channeled in. It's very important to have a kiln that develops no hot spots, because if you got a hot spot, your carbon foam pieces are going to deform away from the hot side. Away from the hot spot, right? So, so a person would have to make a specially designed kiln. This is my controller here. I got it set at about 26%. It controls the speed of the fan. This is the fan here. So the air comes into here, inside, and it comes up, hooked into there. Okay, it's hooked into there. I've got the fuel going through the back, and I got my gauge. This gauge is barely turned on. My friend who ran with the patent, has already proved that this is 300% more efficient than the best heating systems in the world, so it's already been quantified, right? Okay, we're going to come back and see what our temperature is. That's just the outside of the ceramic wool. The inside's around 600 to 700 degrees now, so we'll come back in 30 minutes. We'll take these samples out. This is Joshua Taylor coming to you from here in British Columbia. And don't turn this off. Alright, we're at the 40-minute mark. If you look closely, you can see this gasification is coming off the sample pieces. That's a sign that the crystallization of the bread is taking place. So it's probably going to be another 15-20 minutes. It's taking longer than usual with the Epson salt in it. If this is just normal dry bread, this would have been done in about 30 minutes. And these are quite small samples. So we're going to come back when it's ready to take this out. Okay, this is a better shot of the gasification. About 10 minutes ago I did take this off, and and I felt done with the pliers. And I poked the pliers in there, and it was starting to firm up. The gasification is really taking off now. So we got some pretty high temperatures here. So that's the temperature reading on the brick. Kind of reflecting off. It's around 550, 600 degrees. We'll stop it here. Come back in a bit. Okay, we're going again. I'm going to use the pliers here to remove the tinfoil. Just like the solidified. You have to watch that. It doesn't heat up because when they take it out, the air gets at it. So we're going to have to cool them off in a jar. Okay, we're going to do the... We know this is 1, 2, 3, right? The 1, 2, 3 mix. This one didn't come out. There's the stuff on the bottom. I need 3 hands. I shouldn't have used the tin foil. Whoa! It broke apart. Get rid of this stuff. Okay, that piece came out. Oh, son of a gun. This one's harder. Okay, that one formed. We got one down. So I've got the jars ready to go here. If you don't do this, you'll catch on fire. But it did form. So we're going to just snap the lids on these. You'll hear them snap. I was using snow, but this works better. Cools them off a lot faster. I'll take the lid off this guy. I just packed it with steel wool on the bottom. Okay. Okay, we got our sample there. Very hard to do. Okay, we got it. We're just going to leave the other ones. Put the lid on and come back when they're cool. Okay, we're continuing. We do have the final results here. This was the larger 24 gram test here. This here the 20, and this here the 18. One thing that I found out is that the cooling time on this was probably at least 3 times faster than normal, adding these different ratios of Epsom salt. So it really cooled faster. It took longer though, probably another 40 to 50%. These are the final results. So you have a 50 gram mix with a 1/4 teaspoon Epsom salts, 50 gram mixed with 1/2 teaspoon, and 50 grams mixed with 3/4 teaspoon. So your weights are 24, 18, and 20. Your mass loss is 16, 14, and 17. And what you have for a final is 8, 4, and 3 if you work out in percentage. 0.333, 0.222, and 0.155. So between the 0.333 and the 0.222, there's 1 gram difference. If you subtract 0.333 from 0.155, you get 0.178. So we're going to come back in the third test, and this is going to be to measure the resistance, see if there's any change. When I added the activated charcoal to the standard mix, it did increase the resistance. It did lower the resistance. Normally, this piece here has no resistance. I would need a 1,000,000 ohm setting to probably even to get get a reading. Okay, this is Joshua Taylor coming out, coming to you with part 3 in a few minutes. Okay, ending.